SIFTER.com.au.
Hi, I'm Kat John.
And I'm Fiona Bartholomaeus.
Welcome to Walkthrough, Sifter's weekly recap on the biggest news in video games.
This week, Sports Video Game predicts results of Sports Real Game. Wizards announced 3 big crossovers for Magic in Amsterdam, and it must be Kat's lucky day because Cult of the Lamb is getting its very own board game. Yippee! Here's the news for Sunday, 26th of July, plus all the upcoming games launching this week. Let's go!
Join the Sifter community on Discord at sifter.com.au/Discord.
And I brought a special friend to help announce this news. Praise Haaland, our Viking king. The World Cup is the event that keeps on giving even after it's done, with EA Sports FC accurately predicting the winner of this year's World Cup. Spain's victory over Argentina was foretold in advance by running more than 100 simulated games in EA Sports FC 26's The World's Game Tournament mode.
EA Sports FC is actually on a very strong roll, with the game correctly predicting the last 5 World Cup champions. For all you Moneyball and number nerds out there, aka problem gamblers, EA has now released the full data set used to get this result. We'll chuck it in the show notes so you can have a look yourself. In other news, senior producer Mitch is looking forward to using upcoming Aussie Rules football game Projank Footy to predict the outcome of this year's grand final. Wizards of the Coast have worked their signature magic money-mancing with 3 massive new collaborations announced at MagicCon Amsterdam this week. First up was a massive Universes Beyond. Star Trek are celebrating their 60th anniversary in style with popular characters, starships, and moments from the series' history, boldly going where no one has gone before. That's due to come out on November 13th.
Look, if you're like me and the Star Trek set doesn't really scratch that itch, I mean, what can I say? I was raised on a galaxy far, far away. Then maybe the upcoming Secret Lair collabs are more your speed. She may not have won the World Cup, but she is determined to win your heart and probably your entire paycheck. Vocaloid Hatsune Miku is getting her own full deck after appearing in some other Secret Lairs in small roles. This is a Trostani deck with life game and go wide themes, and given how popular these Secret Lair decks are and how popular Miku is, I'm guessing it's going to be hard to get a hold of a copy when it comes out on the 10th of August.
I really hope at least one card includes some of the other Vocaloids, specifically my boy Kaito. We can dream, but it'll probably all just be Hatsune Miku, which is totally fine. And oh no, Kat, you're in danger of this next one. Stardew Valley is coming to the cards, including illustrations from Concerned Ape himself. Being the sweet game it is, Stardew's Secret Lair will include a new land that can grow food and the ability to give gifts to other players. How cute. This one drops tomorrow on the 27th of July. We'll leave some links in our show notes to check all these drops out and have a look at some of the other announcements.
There's never been anything so far that's convinced me to play Magic. I've managed to avoid it my entire life, even with a father that has always loved it. Stardew Secret Lair might be what does it for me. In a wholesome gaming moment, dinosaur fans came together in tribute to the late Sam Neill. It happened in Path of Titans, an MMO dinosaur game made by Australian developers Alderon Games. A large group of players stopped battling and came together to migrate across the landscape.
It all ends with the reptiles forming a large circle to remember and honour Sam Neill, a fitting and peaceful tribute to the Jurassic Park actor. It's not the first time players have come together to pay their respects to actors in video games who have passed away, and honestly, it's a nice reminder of the importance of community within games and how great video game players can be. In Cult of the Lamb news, Paperfort Games have officially collaborated with developers Massive Monster and publisher Devolver Digital to announce Cult of the Lamb, the board game. It's a competitive, dungeon-crawling, worker-placing game just like the original software, but this time it's made for 1 to 4 players. That's right, you can still go full dictator on your cult in a solo run if that's what your heart desires, or you can duke it out in the land of the old faith. In the announcement, Paperfort promised that faith will be tested, followers will dissent, and poop will absolutely become a problem. Sounds pretty faithful to the original game to me.
The Kickstarter was launched earlier this week and it's already surpassed the goal of 36,175 Australian dollars. In fact, at the time of us recording, they'd reached over 1.6 million. Considering I own the game on 3 different platforms, I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, this is literally one of my favorite games of all time, and I know that a lot of other people can say the same thing. There's 4 main goals in the game: the classic dungeon crusades, assigning workers to jobs and maintaining their well-being, decorating and building your base, and crushing all the bishops in the name of the one who waits, and then bringing him down too. I cannot wait to hear more about this project. Current estimates have it shipping in December 2027, and I will be patiently counting the seconds until then. That's it for the headlines. Here are the games coming out this week.
Master Chief is back in Halo Campaign Evolved. It's a remake of the story component of the original Halo Combat Evolved, the first installment of the franchise. Enjoy the OG story, but with updated cinematics, controls, and a brand new 3-mission adventure. Play either by yourself or in co-op on the 28th of July on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5.
Drive your magic truck around in TRUCK-KUN is supporting me from another world? This gnarly new release has you zipping around locations making deliveries and hitting cars and pedestrians to help pay off a debt to a very buff anime elf girl that lives inside your head. It comes to PC and Xbox Series X and S on the 29th.
Play as a super cute chicklet in RITA. Made by Aussie devs Spork Tank, you'll be solving word-based puzzles to transform the environment around you. I'll be reviewing this one, so make sure you keep an eye out on our website next week. You can grab the game yourself when it arrives on PC on the 30th.
To stay up to date with all the latest releases, tune into Walkthrough, Sifter's weekly news podcast.
Find it on your favourite podcast player now.
Articles to read,
Videos to watch.
and podcasts to listen to.
SIFTER.com.au.
This has been Walkthrough by Sifter. My name is Jahne.
And I'm Fiona Bartholomaeus. Thank you so much for listening.
Now you've reached the end of Walkthrough, why not check out our games review show Drop Rate? Hosted by Pauletto, it features great games journalists sharing their thoughts on the newest games, like Tomodachi Life Living the Dream and Marathon. Search for Sifter Drop Rate in your podcast player now and look for the green icon. That's Sifter and Drop Rate.
Sifter is produced by myself, Naomi Jackson, Pauletto, Jordan Templar, Chris Button, and Adam Christou. Mitch Lowe is senior producer and audio editor, Jahne is senior and social producer, and Gianni D. Giovanni is Sifter's executive producer, script editor, and audio engineer. That's new.
He didn't have enough?
Yeah, that was. Do we need that in there? He's got executive producer.
Thanks to Brian Fairbanks from Salty Dog Sounds for composing the Walkthrough theme tune, and Audio Technica Australia and Apple for their support of Sifter's podcasts.
We'll be back with more news next Sunday. See you then.